Coming up tonight on Fournilwritten all over it. John takes us on a trip down memory lane.
What do you reckon?
Sol Campbell, bullet header from a corner.
What's the opposite of a blessing in disguise?
What's the opposite of a blessing in disguise?
And Andrew says, let's have some of that.
Let's have some of that.
Good evening, Andrew.
Yes, good evening, Tom. What a lovely evening it is too. Pouring with rain.
A little bit drizzly.
A little bit.
It's drizzly. We're in the start of Storm Jorge.
Yeah.
As named by the Spanish Met Office. A very warm welcome back, everyone, to Fournilwritten all over it for the second time in the space of 6 days. We're having 3 games in this little period. We've got Monday's FA Cup game to look forward to as well. And tonight, mate, I think it's time we had a 4-0.
I think it could be tonight, Tom. Rochdale 0, Pompey 4.
Should tonight go to plan, or should it go as well as we're alluding it to be? Pompey will be in 3rd position, just 2 points off top spot. Obviously, that's before an entire weekend of fixtures in League One, but it'll be nice to have that little slot just for the time being. And then we'll have to see how the following 11 games to go after tonight.
Ooh.
So
33 points left then.
Well, that's the thing. So do you think that it still hangs in the balance? I think we spoke about the other night that decided Pompey's future, but is it actually tonight that properly is pivotal? Because if 3rd place with 2 points adrift of top spot,
with a game in hand?
No, not with a game in hand. But obviously that means that a couple of people have got to lose to allow Pompey to consolidate that position. But if this is to be, then it's got to start happening, isn't it? And the run's got to start.
Yeah, I think we've just got to keep up the momentum of winning.
Hang on.
Oh no, she's gone dark. We've got to keep up that winning mentality, because the top 6 look like they're all pretty steady now, don't they? They're all sort of winning and winning, not winning ugly, but they're winning games, aren't they? That we also need to keep winning. But our run-in next, Tom, our running is a little bit easier, isn't it, than it could be?
Well, if you think Sunderland and Coventry will play each other on Sunday, won't they? So that's quite helpful for us, because it's another case. We spoke about this on Tuesday night. It's that people around us have got to play each other.
Yeah.
So that kind of plays into our favour a little bit. But oh my God, what keeps happening with this thing?
Failure.
No, what's the opposite of a blessing in disguise? For the first time ever on a Friday night in Fournilwritten all over it history, Andrew, will you do the honours?
Let's get some music on, Tom.
I feel so sad. I try to help you. It just ain't you there yet. And I had no warning.
I reckon 3-0 Pompey.
3-0, not 4-0.
No, I'll actually go 4-0 all over it.
Like it. What do you think, mate?
Ronan Curtis, 4 goals.
Excellent. Sounds good. And do you think we've got a chance of promotion this year?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Automatic. Yeah, automatic. Yeah. Get a good run. And we're going to win. We're going to win at Wembley 4-0 as well.
So, boys, what's the score tonight?
4-0 all over it.
Yeah, so I think we're doing all right, and I think a goal at that sort of time of the half is fantastic. So yeah, I think onwards and upwards.
3rd in the league tonight, 2 points behind the leaders. Obviously, they've all got a game to play extra to us tomorrow.
We've got some hard ones away as well, haven't we?
We have, yeah, but some have got to play each other. Coventry got to play Sunderland on Saturday or Sunday, something like that. So
Sunday.
I fancy it though, boys. I think it's quietly getting on with it.
I think we might just about sneak in. If we do get automatic, it'll be by like a point or so, because we have got some very hard away games. And I think if you play like we're playing tonight, away from home, it's a much harder game, isn't it?
Do you think we're a little bit distracted about the Arsenal game on Monday? Or do you think we should lose that and get out of it, or what?
I'm not, but I'm expecting a loss, to be fair.
Yeah.
And I don't want us to get whitewashed, because it's a confidence dent thing, sort of thing. But at the end of the day, I'm expecting us fully to lose. If we don't, we are Pompey. We can do anything. But I'd like us to get out of that and concentrate, solely on the league.
Realistically, if we beat Arsenal on Monday, it's an unheard of result for us at the moment, isn't it? Yeah, a League One team to beat a Premier League team, and not just a bottom of the league Premier League team, but Arsenal. So if we go and if we come here and have a good account of ourselves, that's all you can hope for, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to get that distraction out of the way, like you say, and then concentrate purely on the league.
But saying that, the atmosphere on Monday night, we know a big game like that, a big night here at Fratton Park under the lights.
Like Milan again.
That's it, and Arsenal won't like that, will they?
And also, what they won't like is the fact that they like playing pretty football. They like smashing it around, having acres of space, too scared to touch anyone. This league's totally different. We're set up different. I don't think they'll like it up him. We've got to get out
as well. They've got to be up for it.
Right, so I'm going to tell you
it's a massive game for all the players.
Yeah, of course.
And they're not in any cops.
Exactly.
And we think 3 goals, one early in the second half, and then Harrison comes on, scores another 2, 4-0.
I'm going Lee Brown hat-trick.
What do you reckon?
Sol Campbell bullet header from a corner.
1993.
Yes.
Redknapp. Throws on Canchar. Canchar will come on and score.
Well, there it is. It wasn't quite to be tonight, mate. We thought it was going to happen for the first time in our history on the channel for the 4-0, but it wasn't quite, was it?
3-0's enough, Tom. We're happy with it, aren't we?
We're very happy
third
with that.
in the league, and on to Monday night. Looking forward to it, mate.
It wasn't the greatest game, mate. Just a little bit of analysis for you, if you don't mind, just as the players come off the pitch. I don't think it was the prettiest victory, and it hasn't been for 2 consecutive games now, but at this point of the season, does that really matter?
Well, I think the weather played a lot to do with that, Tom. A lot of rain, a lot of wind. It's difficult to play in conditions like that for both sides, so I was happy with it, mate. I thought we played well. I thought I could do with a couple of changes I think I'd make earlier, but other than that, let's just take the 3 points, third in the league, mate. I'm happy with that.
One of the sweetest strikes you'll see for quite some time from Steve Seddon to make it 2-0. That was fantastic. And then obviously just the 3 points and you crack on, and 11 games to go and things are looking good.
Yes, mate, we're not worried about Arsenal Monday night. We'd maybe just beat them nicely on Monday night 4-0 and then get to maybe Tottenham away the next round. Wembley 4 times, looks like, doesn't it? It's on the cards, isn't it?
It's on the
4-0
cards,
4
mate.
times.
And you looking for, you think, we said earlier in the car that this game might decide Pompey's future for this season. Do you think things are looking good?
Yeah, I think they are, Tom. We've been saying it all season, steady. It's a marathon, isn't it? Not a sprint. I think it's obviously rotating the squad there tonight, isn't he? We've got Monday night's game in his mind. I fancy it, Tom. I think 4 times to Wembley, win the games 4-0, 4 times, and get promoted in 4 spots.
And your man of the match tonight, Steve Seddon, not only because of the goal, but because of the fantastic crosses and performance from him as he came on.
I'm not deluded, Tom. Great goal from Steve Seddon. Left foot. I said that all the way through. Should have been on at half time, maybe just before. But again, great strike, wasn't it? Let's have some of that.
Let's have some of that. We'll see you on Monday night against the Gunners.
Yeah.
We welcome Arsenal to Fratton Park, where Mike Dean will make an appearance here at Fratton Park. We're all very much looking forward to seeing him. We will join you for that one, myself and Andrew, alongside Ollie, and hopefully Sam will give us a little bit of an input at half-time as well. But for now, until then, have a fantastic weekend, everyone. Keep the faith.
And play out Pompey.
Go south, there's a team down there. Go south, with a lot of flair. Go south, they're gonna take us there. Where? To the Premier